Another cut with a hammer, perfectly thrown to space if he can get there. And number 26, Daniel Brunker with the goal.
And that's what another kid does. He changes the shape of the field. You saw the Growlers work as a team.
An effective hammer. Taylor connects with Bray. Continues with a hammer, and they don't need the full 26 seconds. Parker Bray drops the dime.
That was an incredible throw.
JP Burns with a score.
That was an incredible throw. Parker Bray, he's an artist on the field. We don't get to see it as much anymore.
One more throw, and now Huck deep, a hammer deep to Balmer. Oh my goodness! Look what I found!
Back to Shank. And now here comes the hammer for the throw, and it's an open receiver, and they're going to collect it. Wow. Is that a dab? It's a half dab celebration there from Steiner. And a fantastic rip on the hammer here. No hesitation. Sees his man and puts a laser in.
Huge hammer from Joe Smash Anderson to Cody Spicer. And now Cody Spicer returns the favor with a hammer to Joe. And he reaches over the shorter Sean Canole. And the man of that point, certainly Joe Anderson with the goal.
And the crowd could not be happier. One of the coolest guys, one of the most loved members of the Colorado Ultimate community, Joe Smash Anderson, goes up and over. And, you know, Cody Spicer may not be making the best throws, but he's making the most.
Yeah, Minnesota knows that, and so they're definitely going to clamp down defensively, really marking people in that offensive backfield. How about that hammer?
And it's a hammer, handler to handler. Carpenter gets it over to Ray, number 24, and he's doing a little mountain climber celebration. I can't say I've seen.
7 seconds for New York. Can the Empire extend the lead? A hammer from Williams connects with Rushmeyer Bailey at the buzzer.
How did that connect? New York's end of quarter ability has been backbreaking to their opponents this entire season. And once again, Jack Williams with the pitch perfect decision. Throws the hammer, somehow sneaks it past Smith, sneaks it past Schock, into the hands of Rushmeyer Bailey. Wow.
2 words, playoff Jack. He's here, he's arrived, he's been around for a while. Let him do his magic.
Paralysis. Big hammer. Oh my goodness, what a toss. Absolutely huge toss there.
Cats need a stop defensively. Almost quite got it there. Goff. Goff with the hammer for the end zone, and that is caught by Asher Lance.
Union go up 2. They get 2 breaks in a row.
Veteran footwork. Larberg now goes hammer and a bullet to the back left corner. What a throw from Larberg. That was a great catch from eBay. Ben Lewis.
Those are the throws that we remember from Dallas marching their way to the championship.
Royal playing quick, compact offense. Here's Quinlan. If they give him space, he's going to throw it. Brusts out the hammer. Bonneau gets it. Hammer time here in Boston as Quinlan finds Bonneau into the end zone again.
McDonald, here's the countdown. 3 seconds for Bloodgood. Hammer to the end zone, got it! Monroe makes it a 3-point game as we head to the 4th.
Critical score for the Breeze.
Finds Leandro Marks on the far side of the field. Daniel Lee has to pick it up a little bit low. And oh, he does go for the hammer. Beautiful throw. I want to see that replay of that. I believe he faked that out.
Ryan Turner back inside. Willie Stewart with the hammer over the top. Great grab for the goal. Topher Davis.
Reprimand. looking, finds an in-cutting Max Shepard, and he sees Colicchio across the field, and he throws up that hammer that he loves so much, and my goodness, it's a dime. And you see Colicchio with a little dance and that disc flip he loves. No fear from the Thunderbirds so far, certainly not from Max Shepard, but would you expect it?
It was his last game. He was playing for Salt Lake. He had 4 high school games before.
Yeah,
before playing that night.
He played 4 high school games that day, and then played that night.
Ooh, that looks like a huge hammer from Leandro Marks. Can Chun Moy pull it down? He does. What a beautiful score. Beautiful score. And Marks is not afraid to throw those really bold hammers, is he?
No, definitely not. Just pure confidence on it.
Maybe lies in New Jersey as much as it does here in New York.
And of course the Minnesota pipeline.
And of course Minnesota, oh right, and Boston. And speaking of Boston, Ethan Fortin from Boston himself throws it to another guy from the Boston area, a Needham High School product, Ryan Holmes. And we saw a celebration a bit like that last night in Atlanta with
Rafi Hayes pressuring as another cut will get the disc in the center of the field. Quick little hammer here, and nicely pulled down. That's going to be Atkins. Another goal for them. As
with 2 men on the mark, but a little bit of a short roller out at the 40. Evans picks it up.
And a huge hammer across the field. Could this get into the end zone? Piece of cake. Like you said, Bjorn, perfect shape on that hammer to Kyle Hankey.
Signaling receivers need to get deeper. Kicks up to Mathis. Back to Malachek. Malachek goes hammer over the top. Finds Lewis. Standing still for the goal.
There's that Malachek power right there. Beautiful hammer. He was looking deep the entire time. That little give and go.
Yours truly from having a big play tonight. Evans. Ooh, big hammer from Evans Switek into the end zone for the score quickly.
A little bit. They're definitely going to try to get it into Malachek's hands so he can shoot deep, as he's one of the best deep throwers on the team.
Throws a hammer cross field. They're knocking on the doorstep now, about 10 yards. Another hammer put up in space, and that will be completed there for the score. There is Kevin Richardson.
They didn't call that. Cassio took 3 steps upfield. Wow, there is some busted defense right now downfield from
There's a hammer
the Spiders.
Into 2
wow,
coverage.
What a great throw.
Nice hammer to space. That was Lee.
Happening again this year between Joe Richards and Joe Merrill.
Yeah, losing Joe Merrill was a serious factor for DC.
Even gaining Tyler Monroe and those initiations in the middle space, as well as Alan Kolick coming over, Christian Boxley returning. So they have had a ton of players. As Kobira, yeah, he did so much on that point. Unfortunate for Kobira to wind up having to look up at Kenton Beno, but for Kobira, he can, with a little bit of solace, say that a lot of players have looked up at Beno. As
Payne drawing the attention, going with the hammer, might have a man, and he does. That is Jacob Fella, who just scored his 8th goal of the year, and the AlleyCats with an early 2-0 advantage.
We've got a tempo, we've got a rhythm, and these players are really good at detecting when to pull the trigger on the bid.
Fairfax, not the cleanest catch he's ever made. And he shakes his head, but he still scored the goal.
Double teaming on the mark. Hammer over the top. We'll see Wiley keeps his foot down and inbounds for the goal.
Well, the first completed big hammer. Turner shutting down the reset, and that's going to force a hammer up. Watts can't get there. And another hammer from Ryan looking for Mott. And that's a big rainbow hammer that's going to come down.
He's forced to swing it out. Kissman can't get the dump off. Oh, Yeagle falls. High count. There goes the cross-field hammer. Great throw. Lovely cross-field hammer from Norton from the front cone to the back line to Ben Sokolowski to start the scoring for the Spiders.
Being patient here with the disc. They're quickly trying to move it down the field. I think they have a sense of urgency as you see this cross-field hammer completed there for the score. So I'm saying they've got a real sense of urgency about it now. They've got to score quickly.
Yeah, that's a beautiful hammer.
Our 3-time world champ there works it back to the middle of Sokolowski. Works it back to Norden, who looks for a hammer deep across the side. Oh, that was pretty. Look at that score. That just dropped right on the goal line for the goal. And that is 87.
For Leandro Marks, and Dave Wiseman is going to bring this disc in off the double team, tries to get the deep shot off, and it connects through the contact to Alex Tatum. And this Summit D-line offense is now on the attacking side of midfield. Hammer going up to Snushka. It's on the money. Fearless throwing from these Colorado D-line offense quarterbacks.
Looking for a reset. Finds that in Husted. Another hammer. Wilson Holiday in stride. That's a Dallas break.
And just going back to the well.
Game that they played in Austin. So if they want a chance, and there's a big hammer from him right on cue. Ye old announcer's curse visits us again. Kyle Henke with a 40-yard hammer over the defense.
5. If they take 30 or 40 throws, I mean, they just don't want those quick hitters, those one-throw throws, two-throw throws for goals. But this is perfect. It's taking 30, 40 seconds.
Magsic now with the disc, getting in the red zone. He shoots a laser to Keenan Lawrence. A nice throw, a nice quick throw, a zippy overhead throw. You don't see those very often. Usually they're kind of to space, outside shoulder, but I don't think Lawrence had to move to catch that.
Yeah, and you can kind of had the team celebration there.
He's roped in his teammates for the, I don't know what you call those, Snow Angels.
Pavel's got to get rid of this quickly.
Giannis, hammer for the record. It's there. Ross Barker has the goal. And Pavel Giannis is the AUDL's all-time assist king.
What a great throw, and so casual.
His 391st career assist. No one in AUDL history has had more than Pavel.
I really doubt that it.
Union goal at 53 seconds of the fourth period by number 25, Ross Parker, assisted by Giannis.